Hey everybody, welcome back to Shock and Shock. I'm your host, Herschel Gillis, and today is it's day 7 of October, but this is the 6th 31 Days of Horror review. Um, and I am making up for the video. There will be 2 videos one day this week, but the film I'm going to be talking about has a review embargo, so we'll get to it later, and I won't spoil anything, say anything about it, but you'll know when it posts. But anyway, today is 2022's Spooky Dookie from Rock Bottom Video and Brian Papandrea. Papandrea? I'm so sorry if I butchered your name again. Who left a nice little note in the Blu-ray here too. As many of you know, I've been a Rock Bottom Video fan for a while. And this was the second to last one by them that I had not seen. So, what is this? It's a relatively short movie. It's about 60 minutes. Sort of being an homage slash parody to Halloween television specials. So we have a character that is very much like the Crypt Keeper, telling us different stories, and the wraparound almost is, or intro at least, is like an Elvira parody as well. Yeah. So we get stuff like, oh gosh, well, this is going to be a hard one. I'm not going to spoil a lot, but I wanted to get into a couple of the segments here, especially because one was cracking me up. And I want to say, first and foremost, this is one of the funniest movies I've seen in a while. And if you don't watch far into the video, at least go pick this up. This is a great movie. There is a lot going on with this. The sort of wraparound with the Crypt Keeper-like character is absolutely hysterical. And this is a hard movie to talk about, the story, because it's a series of, sketches that are split up by, commercials. And the commercials almost feel real, or maybe they were real. They're it's almost like a mixtape in some ways, too. But yeah, the story of the wraparound is sort of like this crypt keeper trying to get a guy into the crypt to tell him all these stories, and he sexually assaults him. And I know that's not really, that's a weird thing to laugh about, but they're the crypt keeper type guy. Gosh, I forgot the name of it. I think it's just the gatekeeper. Has a giant fake plastic penis that, yeah, there's a lot of cum jokes in this, a lot of dick jokes. Good stuff. Very funny. There's a part where Dracula gets told that he has HIV by his doctor and has to call people that he has slept or bit with, or bit. And my personal favorite in the film is a short where this is not a very politically correct movie. If you watch this, you'll definitely know what I mean, and if you watch any Rock Bottom Video movie, you'll really know what I mean. But there's one where a disabled photographer who talks in this goblin-esque voice played by Brian Papandrea, he's always hilarious. I love his stuff. He's always a great actor, and he's great behind the camera. So anyway, every time he goes to take a picture, he takes a picture of his knee, and he goes, "Oh shit, that's my knee." And it is without a doubt one of the stupidest and funniest things I've seen in a very long time. I was laughing so hard that I had to pause the movie. Was texting the Sick on Cinema boys and Spookie that, you have to watch this. It's hilarious. Now, what do I like about it? There's a lot to like. The acting in this, it's the same group of actors primarily found in other Rock Bottom Video titles that, Nathan Rumler makes an appearance at some point here, and they always do a great job. They're always, very likable and very funny, and a lot of this feels almost improvised, and it always feels just good. I like the comedy troupe aspect of Rock Bottom Video in a way. Really good there. I think the stories for the most part are all really well like conceived. As I mentioned, the photography one is hilarious. The only complaint that I really have about the actual like plot points is I think the first like intro segment maybe drags a little bit long. Um, and like it's a joke that you kind of get you get at the beginning, but you know what the punchline is going to be pretty early on, and it just keeps going. And I just think it overstays its welcome just a little bit. I don't think any of the other segments have that issue, but that one wasn't my favorite. But yeah, there's a parody of the "I've fallen and I can't get up" commercial in this, which is also hilarious. Um, the soundtrack for this is pretty great, honestly, as well. The Spooky Dookie theme song is not a good song, but is funny, and it has been stuck in my head since watching this. So that has to count for something. Another aspect that I like is Bernice, the witch from Beyond the Valley of Belief 1 and 2, comes back and makes an appearance in this. And if you know anything about Beyond the Valley of Belief, that you know this is a good thing, because Bernice is a hilarious character. Bernice Stiltskin, yeah, that was a much appreciated cameo. And yeah, this movie as a whole is really, really fun. Um, I don't think this is my favorite rock bottom video movie overall. I would say that would probably be um, Beyond the Valley of Belief Part 2. But this is damn close. This is probably my second. Um, yeah, the cast just knocked it out of the park with this. The writing is clever. Even when it's stupid. A lot of this is like, the humor is intentionally dumb or offensive, and it never feels forced. It always feels funny. Um, yeah, just really enjoyed this one. I like the like mixtape almost aspect of it, or like nature. It might not feel like a Halloween special all the time. It does for the most part, but like I get the point of it. But it feels like a mixtape a lot of the time too, with these quick cuts and everything for the commercials. Um, and like talking about how kids are getting corrupted by video games and stuff, which is funny. Um, really just like that. It's very punk rock. It's very funny. Um, I like the crypt character, the crypt or the gatekeeper character, um, and I think the payoff with the wraparound at the end of the film is one of the funniest parts of the movie. So they really nailed the ending there as well. And yeah, this is just genuinely consistently funny throughout the entire film. Really, the only thing that I had issues with was the intro segment. It's obviously low budget as well, but yeah, Rock Bottom Video, it's like zero budget, but and it's obvious, but it never gets in the way of the entertainment value, and there's a lot of heart and passion. Highly recommend not just this, but every Rock Bottom Video movie that you can pick up. Been a fan of these for a while, and yeah, that is day 6 of the 31 Days of Horror Reviews. Tomorrow, gonna be doing something special as well. Got lots going on. Got a new stack of films in the mail today. And a little bit of a preview. Reviews for the 2 newest Visual Vengeance releases will be coming as well. I believe Like and Colony will probably be the review for tomorrow. But yeah. As always, I've been your host, Herschel Gillis, signing off for today. 0 thoughts, 0 ratings, 0 brain cells, and 0 planning. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, keep your notifications on, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.